centru Beograda pronašli smo devojku koja se našem načinu života brzo prilagodila, a došla je iz daleke Kine.
Hello everyone, ja sam Eva. This is a very small apartment because I live alone by myself, so I don't need a very big one. Last year I came here because when I finished my master's degree in China, I applied my PhD degree. I passed exam, but I didn't get a visa. So I want to travel in some place. I already finished a whole China, so I decided to come to Serbia because Serbia is the first free visa country to Chinese people. And this is my kitchen, small kitchen. Everything is very small, but I like small. This is a morning tea time, Chinese tea. This is a green tea for Fujian province. I want to tell you guys a very interesting difference. Last year, before I come here, I just drink tea because Chinese is tea culture. When I gather with family, with friends, we just drink tea all the time. You can drink tea 3 hours, 4 hours, like you guys drink coffee 3 hours, 4 hours. But now, after I came here 1 year and a half, I changed.
Probajte kineski čaj i opustite se.
Last year, summer, when I walking in the park, some guy and some girl, they are drinking in the park. So when I passed by, they said hello to me. They said very friendly. They said, can you sit to drink with us? So we start talking, and we have very good conversation, very good evening. And after we talk 2 hours, around 1 or 2 a.m., they invite me to go to another friend's private party. We dance Serbia dance, that's why. And we sing, I like singing, so we are singing together, all people to sing together. So today I will sing one song to you guys. I miss my parents, miss my friends. Okay. 想要传送一个简讯给你，我好想好想你，想离开打通电话给你，我好想好想你。每天起床的第一件事情就是好想好想你，无论晴天还是下雨，我好想好想你。And I know a guy in that party, and that guy recommend his friend to me because I told him I want to rent an apartment, but it's very difficult. Already found 1 month, I didn't find anything, so he recommended his friend to me. So his friend is my landlady's son. So I came here to check it. I like reading, so they have a lot of reading. Most of books for my landlord, but this part of is for my books. So I like this part of. This one is my Serbia learning book. I still didn't finish because learn Serbia by myself is very, very difficult, especially grammar. But for Chinese, actually, a lot of my Chinese students think Chinese is much easier than Serbia because Chinese grammar is so easy. But the Chinese character is a little bit difficult for you guys. It's a basic Chinese, so we have picture, we have pinyin, we have character. 一闪一闪亮晶晶，满天都是小星星。Serbia is my first go abroad country. When I came here, I fall in love with here. Every time, when I wake up now, I don't drink. Actually, most of the time, I don't eat Chinese food now. Most of the time, I eat proya and pita. Ja volim proja, ja volim pita.
Za godinu i po dana u Srbiji Eva je pronašla omiljena mesta u glavnom gradu naše zemlje i odlično se snalazi.
I like art. When I was a kid and until my high school, I painting a lot of. I will show you later. I like painting. This gallery is small, but the picture, is very interesting for me.
came here very often because it's very near my home. So every time when I meet my friends, we just went to coffee shop, cafeteria. And this is a totally different when I was in China. 新州统赴美接受医疗检验。新加坡公驻文告。They have a very, very long history. It's been a Chinese newspaper, but yeah, Chinese newspaper is I think it's a very, very old newspaper. 星岛日报. I came here many times. I didn't find they have this one. Very interesting. This is a game. When I was kid, I played this game. It's a little bit difficult, but when you write this character, you'll feel very calm down. Yeah, I like to write this traditional one. When I was kids, when I finish my school, when I finish my homework, I just sit, tables, yeah, and to write this one. When I was in China, I just went to coffee shop 1 month one time and Starbucks because we don't have coffee culture. So when I came here, every time when I meet my friends or have some meeting to meet Chinese company or something, even some Chinese class, I finish in coffee shop. And also, when I have free time, I like reading. So most of the time, I find a coffee shop and sit there to read a book whole day and drink coffee.
Dok uživa u prirodi, obično pije kafu, jer je to beogradski stil života.
Hi. Hello. Hi.
Hey, do you want to drink something?
Yeah, I want to drink latte.
Latte.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Hvala puno.
A srpski joj ide bolje nego što biste očekivali.
Čaša.
Čaša.
Stol, stolica.
Jeste, bravo.
Hvala.
Nema na čemu.
I kao prava Beograđanka prepustit će se čarima vetra.
So for me, Serbian people is friendly. So for example, last year, when I went to some place, my Google map have some problem. So I asked people in the street, some lady and some guys, they are very good. Yeah, last year I have a guy, they bring me to that location. We walk in 30 minutes to go to that place. And he showed me around, this is, they're very, very nice. So every time when I ask anything in the street, people are very talkative, very friendly. They never reject me. When I walk in the street, one of guy, he just give me and my friends a lot of cherry. Yeah, he's very, very nice.
Take him off.
Thank you. You're so nice.
And when I walk in, a lot of people to say hello to me. And between the various Chinese various, so they said they will say hello, so they don't afraid of Chinese. And you are more focused on social life. You spend more time with your friends, with your family. But in China, maybe we have a lot of pressure. So most time we just think about work, study work. This is the reason here is more relaxing.
I do sada, Eva se retko družila sa golubovima, jer u Kini ih ne sreće često.
Yeah, I like pigeons. When I have time, I just went to the park and give pigeons bread because they are hungry. Because people cannot give them food between the virus. And so you can see today, when I give bread, they already don't want to fly. But in between the virus, they fly to my hand to eat. Yeah. And when I was in China, I never saw any pigeon in the street.
Podeliti hranu nije teško, zato će Eva dati sve, skoro sve, golubovima.
Here, everywhere, almost everywhere. So I like bring some bread to some park or this street and give them food And it's a very good connection between people and animals. For me, Serbian man is totally different with Chinese man. Here, when I walk in the street, a lot of men to say hello to me. They are very talkative. They just say, "Hi, cute Chinese girl," or "You are so lovely. You have good smelling." Most different between Chinese guys. I think when you have a relationship, when you want to date with a Serbian man, here, first to go to coffee shop or something. But for Chinese, we are more open to, do you want to eat dinner with me? Do you want to watch a movie with me? Do you want to go hiking with me? Climb a mountain with me? But here, nobody asks me, do you want to go to cinema with me? So another difference, when you have a relationship with a Serbian guy want to more freedom. They don't want to go to control his life. He just, when he have free time, he want to see girl or something. And not like, but when I date with Chinese guys, they will more focus on me, pay more attention. But the Serbian guy is more gentle and sometimes more romantic. And the Serbian guy don't like to argue. Yeah, even a little bit argue. For me, it's not argue, but for them, they think it's argue. And another difference between Chinese guy and the Serbian guy, I think Chinese guy more traditional, more shy, and more responsible. And but Serbian guy to focus on feeling. If they're feeling, sometimes, oh, I don't feel so good. Can I have a date tomorrow? They just, yeah, we said today, they change to tomorrow. So anytime their mood is bad, I say, oh, honey, I don't want to date today. Can we change another time? But for Chinese people, if man said, the girl probably will be very angry. But for Chinese relationship, if we have problem, first people will fix it. So we will try again to fix it. Because for our side, we think if you meet a person, if you meet a girl, it's very difficult in this world. So if you found someone, it's good. We were to pay more attention to fix that problem. But for Serbian guy, they think when you have problem, means you are not good for each other. So why you waste your time on that girl or that man? So they'll just find another person to have a new relationship. Maybe they have problem again and to change another one. But for Chinese people, we have a longer relationship. All around my Chinese friends, they have a 5 years relationship, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years or something. But here, my friends just have maybe 1 month, 2 months. They don't have feelings, so they change another person. If you date with a Chinese guy will pay anything. Your dinner, your books, they will give a lot of gifts, and a cinema, even clothes, shoes, anything. But here, I think people are more independent. So when I date with someone, maybe I will pay by myself, yeah. But Serbia is a middle, not like a Dutch, a Holland, or Western European, totally to separate Dutch to Dutch. And not like Chinese, man will pay anything. Here is middle. I like to meet a new person and talk about different culture with friends, yeah. So if I met some Serbian guy, good Serbian guy here, so maybe I will start relationship here, maybe we'll start family here, so who knows.
Dok ne naiđe pravi Balkanac za Evu, uvek je dobro potražiti svoj teren. Kineskih restorana u Beogradu bar ima.
When I'm traveling here last year, I passed by, notice Chinese character. Yeah, I found this is a Chinese restaurant, so I went to there with friends who eat a lot of times. Every time when I have some friends they want to eat Chinese food, I will bring them to go there.
Tokom boravka u Srbiji, Eva je uspela da upozna mnogo prijatelja, a sa prijateljima je najlepše deliti utiske o domaćoj hrani i piću.
What we order? Because I don't understand.
I order best dishes for this restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I often to come here and eat that kind of.
Okay. I just want to know which kind of meat, because in that case I will suggest the specific kind of wine. What is going very well with that kind of dish.
It's a pork.
It's a salad. It's pork.
Yeah,
okay.
It's okay for pork?
Yeah, pork it's okay. And I will suggest the Pinot Noir. It's a red wine with a tiny body, so it will going very well for a lunch.
The guy is my friend recommended him to me because he is a winery owner in Serbia. He has a very huge winery in the south of Serbia. And I want to sell some red wine to Chinese friends in China and Chinese company here. Yeah, so I met him and we talked about red wine business before, and I sell some red wine to Chinese people. But when I was in China, I'm not often drink wine. But when I came here, I changed also. And the red wine is very good for girl, good for your skin, good for your emotion. Yeah, so I started drinking red wine.
Pinot Noir is coming from Serbian Midland, and I'm really happy that I can offer you to try something what we produce for so many years. It's a kind of grape from France, and it shows a very good result in Serbia.
Can I see?
Yeah, that's the Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir.
Yeah.
I heard that this one is the most popular one. Okay.
Okay. Try it if you want. If you like it, I will put more.
Yeah. So like this, right?
Yeah. I will show you. It's going easy when you put the glass on a table. And just make a circle like this. First, you should taste the smell. You see, this is a small oak inside with vanilla. And after that, you should taste it. You like it?
Dobra.
Yeah. Thank you. The pleasure is all ours.
Thank you. 哇，好香！
Yeah.
酸辣汤
好久没有喝酸辣汤了。
是吧？
我就是
放这儿啊，
自己不会做，要不然我每天都来喝这个。
是吧？我帮你分一下。
好，谢谢。
Mešanjem tradicije, ukusi dobijaju na posebnom značaju. Poznata kineska jela vrlo su se dobro uklopila sa domaćim vinima.
Do you like it?
Delicious.
Great.
Delicious. I like really spicy food.
You like spicy?
Spicy food, yeah.
Wow.
But Chinese spicy.
Chinese
and
spicy.
Sichuan spicy.
I can cook a very spicy food.
I love to try.
In China, we eat rice and noodles very often. So when we eat Chinese food like this, we maybe 7 or 8 different people, we order different dishes and we put in the middle, we share each other.
Yeah, everybody try.
Yeah, here
all
it's different.
dishes. Yeah. Here is different. Everybody order what he prefers.
Yeah.
But do you eat the bread?
Actually, when I was in China, I just eat bread maybe 1 month one time.
Yeah.
Because Chinese bread is different with here. Here have a lot of domachi, halal, bread. So homemade bread is very delicious, especially proya.
Proya.
Volume proya.
It's also, It's also healthy.
Yeah, very healthy. So when I came here, I fell in love with bread here. So nowadays, when I was in China, I eat dumpling or baozi or youtiao as a breakfast. But when I came here, I started to drink coffee and eat broya and a pita as a breakfast.
And kaimak.
Yeah, and strawberry and cherry.
Yeah.
Blueberry.
Koliko god vremena da provedemo u tuđoj zemlji, ono što nosimo sa sobom je deo tradicije koji nas obeležava. Lepotu kineskog pisma Eva čuva svakodnevnim pisanjem za sebe i druge.
This is writing is very, very traditional, and when maybe 4,000, 3,000, 1,000 years ago, China, people don't send a message because in that moment they don't have phone, they don't have computer, so they just write it and to send to pigeon to other people. If you like someone, or if you want to write a letter to your family, to your lover, to your friends, you can write by that pen and send to pigeon. Pigeon will bring that one to far away place. So that character is very difficult. Actually, nowadays in China, nobody can, and not nobody, most people cannot do it. Because this one is, when you practice, you need a lot of time. And look like me, I didn't do it maybe 10 years. I only learned it by myself. When I was a little girl, I sit and do it by myself. I didn't go to any school to learn, but I did a great job when I was a kid. And when you read this, you must hear it's very stable. Yeah. But if you didn't do it for a long time, for example, I didn't do it for 10 years, maybe my arm will a little bit shake. Because this one, you must very, very focus.
Beograd kao metropola strancima nudi različite vidove zabave. Salsa, kao najrasprostranjeniji vid plesa, najprivlačnija je Evi.
La clave llama la salsa. Salsero se llama.
I found this one because my best friend Maria, she recommended this. She go with me, and actually she already learned 5 years, so she's not a beginner. But Maria, she's very nice. She go to beginner class with me.
Poznali smo se pre malo više od godinu dana možda. Na jednom događaju ovde u Beogradu koji je poprilično je popularan danas, zove se Language Cafe. Prvi utisak kad sam je videla, zapravo delovala je jako profesionalno. Mislila sam da je neka starija profesorka. Objašnjavala je kineski jezik jednoj devojci. Kad smo se prvi put srele, nismo toliko pričale, ali nakon toga, mislim, dosta se družimo stvarno. Skoro svaki dan se viđamo i uvek je tu iza mene i spremamo hranu zajedno. Ja to idemo i na ples zajedno.
Actually, I never learned any dance when I was in China, experienced this salsa, this kind of dance, but it's totally different with this one. And first in class, I feel so happy, and this is a challenge for me, but it's a very, very happy challenge for me.
Ja smatram da je taj odnos između nas dve uzajaman. Jer eto, mislim, godinu i po dana, da li će nekad proći mesec dana ili pola godine ili godinu dana, eto, kad se s nekom osobom jednostavno, ne znam, vežite se nekako i onda to bude to.
This is a very good place to stay here, to enjoy the life, to be happy.
The party?
Yeah. 9:30.
9:30? Yeah. Wow, oh my God.
Yeah, where is it? 9:30?
Almost. But we shouldn't be there too early because there won't be too many people over there now.
Yeah.
Okay.